He doesn't have burst damage, like you get chased down, so you could get a bunch of wand charges off. Very hard to kill.
Oh no! Oh, 70! Again! Tried to roll across onto mid one, expecting a more aggressive play, but it's just diving mid, diving bot, sticky napalm charges, stacking up. Aaron Bolo, the disruptor, he's being chased down behind the trees. He does have a stick, but it will not be enough to save him. Thunderstrike and Ohio.
He doesn't have a lot of mana.
Not gonna continue going in for that kill. DJ bottles through. Ohio will save him and help him with the ramp. He's not going to be able to get it. The range creeper's actually holding this one out, so a little bit further forward than he would like. And now with the lance forward, they've got the Thunderstrike and mid one will drop. Slowly but surely, even with the fairy fires, there's no escape from the three-man gank there.
Gonna really pressure this safe lane now too. He's gonna force the disruptor to come down, but he's gotta be careful. He's gonna go on him, I think.
Yeah, Kinetic Field in the Astral, but in comes the Haunt, and this is the movement here from Fnatic. Actually going to jump himself away. His net doesn't want to stick around the bottom lane, but they've got the damage and the kill onto the OD with a kick forward. R70, he doesn't have a roll away. They're going to get 2 kills out of it, so maybe look for the third as this disruptor. Oh, he's in a ton of trouble. Ohio bottles up after jigging himself back, and now fourth. The sticky napalm charges keep stacking up, and Aaron Bolo, 3 heroes dead on this safe lane.
Yeah.
From the Mongols. The Quartles got his bottle for sustain. He just wants to go straight into the Blink Dagger as 343. You do not know the pain that is waiting for you. The roll forward from R70. That Infernal Blade, even with the magic missile back from the Vengeful Spirit, trying to deny himself to neutrals, but R70's there with the Boulder Smash to secure. And mid one, survived by the Phantom Lancer. All these illusions out. Retribution, cold snapped up mid one, trying to shimmy himself away from this, and for now it's actually working out. Retribution doesn't have a lance to throw. It's a couple of hits to kill off this Invoker now. The Duke's back mid one, bottled up by Ohio. They're gonna get Retribution's Phantom Lancer. The illusions aren't enough, and Phantom Lancer, dear lord, and the roll misses. R70.
R70.
Dear me.
He said, there's the Sunstrike. That was the worst turnaround possible for Mongols.
Heroes down towards bottom lane. It does coincide though very nicely with Ohio's Blink Dagger pickup. Daytime has arrived and Night Stalker.
Here. I think you should check.
He's pinging out to go aggressively in with the Haunt. Astral's back on Chrissy, Night Stalker in the back, and Ohio Firefly over the top of them, but the Doom is down, and this is going to be the Batrider dropping before he even gets the kill. Forward onto the Disruptor and Earth Spirit. And the first Doom of the game. As 343 is invis and hiding. Oh, he's not hiding for much longer. Sanke moves himself a little bit further back, and I think they want to try and pick off Peace Happiness. And no Scorched Earth is gone. So with the Sunstrike comboed up very nicely here with a Magic Missile, that Fairy Fire is only going to keep you alive for so long. Maybe with an Astral keeps him alive a little bit longer. Sanke comes in to save his teammate. There's no Sammy's Eclipse though.
Radiant's top tower
is under attack.
Find the kill. Oh, the roll will land. Missed out on the Boulder Smash though.
Mana. Alright.
Oh dear. Look at Midas.
He's already got it too. 9 minutes. It's pretty quick.
I was kind of wondering whether he goes for like phase boots, urn, drum, something like that.
Nice.
Oh,
they did know. I was like, there's no way.
There's no other option for 343. Give the kill over to the OD as well. And now nobody. And it's good realization there from DJ. Chrissy, instead of sitting and farming bottom, you know, he's got the Midas. He's going to get some kind of gold income regardless. He just has to be active a little bit more. With this Night Stalker is the lasso. Catch the Doombringer, but in comes R70 with the Doom back. They're going to try and eclipse down Ohio. He's dropping and he will die eventually, but Doombringer loses his life in exchange for that one as Chrissy, he's come in to clear up. And as the Magnetize out, as R70 does, kick across both of them. And this Earth Spirit's keeping himself alive a little bit longer than maybe anyone else expected with a roll further south. R70 doesn't have a little stone though. He's going to get Astral through. And Chrissy with 343, the retreating the Glimpse though, catches the Vengeful Spirit. A Haunt back into things, will clear up the Earth Spirit in the back end. Not going to find anything further forward as this Sunstrike will barely clip the rear of Sanke, but 2 for 2.
I think their core is getting the gold, and more importantly, their Invoker Midas. He favors this passive game where you can just set up for Sunstrikes around the map, here and there. He's going to get gone on mid though.
Infernal Blade slows him down, and the blast is there. Oh, mid one.
Oh! Dead!
Burnt through in the fountain. He's being pinged out by the Night Stalker, like, dude, you're
Batrider really made it difficult for him.
It was kind of like the Night Stalker had the 1v1 against Disruptor, and then Bat had a 1v1 against OD. It was just awkward all around. Oh, okay, Static Storm doesn't kill off 343, and now the Chrissy's here. Doesn't cancel the boulder roll forward, but R70's still going to drop himself here next to the tier 1 tower as the jump forward Ohio. Seeing a palm, but Lasso is not going to get in range. Disruptor gets himself just far enough out. Oh, DJ might be the one to scout out the Earth Spirit movement across. In fact, it's going to be Ohio. He's speedy, he's hasted, he's got the Earth Spirit. With the nuke damage down, he gets magnetized out, but it's still the continuation of the fight. Net has joined in with a horn forward, and even with his stack AOD, he cannot output enough damage. The rest of the Mongols are on full retreat. It's get the hell out of here time. Odie is caught with a spot back. Net, he's deciding not to really battle through this because that Eclipse is still available from Sankane. He might decide to turn and throw it, but his damage, oh look at that. DJ comes through. Ohio gets the triple kill. And Fnatic, back into the Roche pit they go. 9 times out of 10, it's the Yule Scepter after the Brown Boots Midas. Mongols though, again with a smoke forward. DJ, he is 3-1-10 and he's a reasonably good kill here for them. Picking off this Midas holding Night Stalker. I mean, what kind of swing is that? What are we looking at here?
Bat Rider has to be there. He's their setup for this.
Tier 2 is only on half HP though, and with this TP coming forward from Chrissy, he's alive again, 3-4-3, he's lining up for this swap onto someone, and with the horn, they've blink lassoed onto Sanka, they're trying to drop everything down onto them, but the static storm, it whiffs completely, it's not landing onto anybody. Ohio's in a 1v1 against the OD, but it's invoked on the back end, it gets a double kill, doomed up now, but DJ will focus down onto the Outworld Devourer, the rest of the fight on the back end. Oh, I don't know what's going on back there, but it's the OD that gets dropped behind tier 2. Phantom Lance is the last man standing.
It was super greedy for them to take that tier 1 fight.
Into that damage item still seems to be the weak link here for the Mongols, as OD isn't a similar kind of story. 3-3 and 5 is his score. Drums, treads, there's no Rod of Atos, no blink, and we're reaching 20 minutes in as Doom is getting pummeled up at top. Bloody hell.
DJ should be his Ags really soon now too. Once they take this tier 1 tower top.
Oh, yeah,
and
right.
Ohio's going for it.
Disruptor. And a spot of bother. That's a good boulder smash back from R70, but with a cold snap and Firefly. Really no retreat there from Disruptor. Retribution looks like wants to try and fight through this, but with the Ice Wall down, R70 throws out his Magnetize. Mid one still controls through and gets a nice double kill. Continues his streak to a mega kill one. You just see the Phantom Lancer is like, sod it. Guys, I cannot get involved. Well, farming is difficult. Retribution having his diffuser blade at this point though might be the saving grace, except he's been spotted. TJ with the Agnes upgrade, let's see the Firefly blink and the Horde perfectly timed down to Retribution with his good burst will rip him apart, they're silenced down, so he cannot doppelganger forward. Net's caught in the static storm and with the Doom down on the Spectre as well, doesn't really care about this. The swap back from 3-4-3 will save up the Spectre, and the Yules onto Sanka will mean the Ice Wall traps him in place. Even with the Standing Eclipse, 3-4-3 refuses to die. Fnatic, all of them, refuse to die. 4 staff forward, mid one DJ chasing into tier 3s. And the Mongols, this is out of hand.
Yeah, they're gonna lose. 4 heroes here, their Doom is the only one to survive. They have to know that when it comes...
Experience lead for them. Well, Doombringer's running around with a mango. Guess he's a little bit worried. Well, the mango is not going to save you from a blink lasso from a Bat Rider.
Ohio's just kind of made this game his.
He's 11-2-11, he's godlike. He's beyond godlike pretty much.
They want to go for it. Ohio's got lasso again in 50 seconds.
And Phantom Lance is farming Ancients, OD is farming the little kobolds. Little kobolds got nothing doing, buyback from the Doom as Earthspirit's already shredded by the Spectre. And this Disruptor, not going to live for too long either. A good glimpse back though, 3-4-3 is caught in the enemy base. Tornado going to clip across the 2 of them. This little vendor's still dead though.
That is definitely a side item. You want that item
on top of BKB, on top of Blink or anything.
And they've almost got the Radiance now on net after he finishes one more can.
Expenditure here is huge onto Ohio. The glimpse back will stop the TP and they'll secure the kill. Unstoppable streak again goes to the Earth Spirit. Maybe not the best hero to give it to, but like that roll estimation was almost perfect. He was like 20 range off, catching the Invoker, and then the Invoker just dies. Mid one, he's still going to get diffused up. Ghost Walk is there, and there's no reveal back. So DJ looking for the silence, the retribution. Oh, Ice Wall with the Hawk forward, and this Phantom Lance in a ton of trouble. Sunstrike will land on his head, and he's gone. He's dead. Ohio turns back onto R70. The Surge Spirit pops the Magnetize onto just the Bat Rider, and it's Fnatic clearing up one after the other. Again, the Mongols lose 3 without anything in exchange. That's all of that vision down towards the tier 2. As Roshan secured and picked up by Net. Spectre Where are you going? Continues farming. I mean, there's still tier 2s. Oh, hang on a second. Glimpse into Blink, mid one. No static storm thrown there by the Disruptor, but he does throw Tornado EMP, looking now for the cold snap onto the Disruptor. He can actually try and turn back an ulti, but it's Ohio, the Yule Scepter, gonna catch out. Oh, this OD is in a ton of trouble. Mid one can turn back and just right-click him down. A couple with a Deafening Blast as well. Stance is there, but it's a godlike Invoker that just ripping the Mongols to shreds. Static Storm doesn't do anything. R70.
Wicked barbecue.
Another casualty. And with no buybacks on any of them. Phantom Lancer? Oh, he's hungry. He's looking. He's actually killing mid one. Doesn't have mana to Yule Scepter himself into the air, and this is going to be a kill from Retribution here. Beyond Godlike Streak is picked up.
A lot of gold.
2k gold. Hero is Retribution. Walked up towards the Ancients. Oh, I think Ohio caught a glimpse of him. He did indeed. Oh, he doesn't know which one's the real one. He's going to pop the Doppelganger and force away Ohio there. Tornado forward. Now they know. Retribution gets swapped back into the stars, into the EMP as well. This Phantom Lance is in a ton of trouble. He's found the entirety of Fnatic, but he doesn't have any buyback here. 1 minute without your PL. The Spirit's still on cooldown, so Alacrity going to be the port of call there for mid one, just to try and take down the melee. Swap onto Peace Happiness and just look at the damage output. He's gone immediately. EMP burnt through, damage output's good, and with the Tornado forward, they're going to take out another couple of supports as well. The Spirit's gone with the Disruptor and Sank, and the OD is the last man standing. Rakta taken out, and GG is called before a single freaking building falls. Mongols. Good luck further to Fnatic, as Fnatic against Warriors Gaming Unity will be our grand final tomorrow in a best of 5. But we've seen some good upsets, some good underdog stories here from the SEA qualifiers. The Vietnamese team, Next Generation, Mongolz Gaming. There's been some pretty good SEA teams popping up.
I think Warriors is going to give a pretty